Hello everyone! Hello, Cesare here with more Kingdom Hearts 2! Make sure the stream is muted. It is perfect. We are ready to go. Just getting everything perfect. Okay. We are Lion Sora! You can use the Keyblade. We are awesome. Look at that. Look at us go. Okay, so this is where we finished off yesterday. We got a lot done yesterday. Is that Sora's persona? Maybe.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What? What do we do?
Stay back!
Wait, how do you get in front of them? Because he's prehistoric. I don't know. Because turtles exist. Grand Cross, bitches! Ah, yeah, I'm the best. I don't know what the fuck just happened. That was all a blur.
Definitely heartless.
Thank you. You really saved me.
We're just glad you're okay.
Did you see any other heartless around here?
Heartless? Is that what they're called? I'm not sure if there are any others. I don't usually hunt outside the Pride Lands.
Pride Lands?
Hey, do you know if a guy named Riku is there? Or some bad guys in black hoods? Or maybe this really big bully named Pete? Oh well, we might as well go take a look anyway.
Wait, the Pride Lands are dangerous. Scar and the hyenas have made things unbearable for everyone. There's no food left. They've driven off the prey. We're about to starve.
We can handle a little danger. You just saw us beat those heartless, didn't you?
I guess you're right. You could be just what the kingdom needs. Maybe you can help us.
You mean take on this Scar guy and all those hyenas? Scar?
He took over when our last king, Mufasa, died.
So you're saying this guy's your king? You want us to take down your king? Wait just a minute. We can't just go around knocking kings off their thrones. Then again, if they see that I'm stronger than their king, maybe they'll ask me to be their next king.
Sora?
I'd have to refuse, of course. Still, I'd like to see the Pride Lands, so you guys don't mind lending them a paw, do you?
Uh-oh, there it goes again.
She's gonna go on ahead and tell the other lionesses. We're supposed to meet her at a place called Pride Rock.
Okay. So, the Goofy's already a dog, so this triggers you? Fair enough. But, is Goofy supposed to be a dog? Because I don't know what the fuck he's supposed to be. I guess dog makes the most sense. Ah, shit. Damn it! No! Alright, let's see if I can do this. Okay, Donald. Deal with that. No. Okay. One more try. But this time we're gonna try swinging our weapon. Got it! I'm the best. Alright. He's the same type of dog as Pluto. Then why is Pluto all dog-like and Goofy's all... whatever the fuck Goofy is like? Bipedal and speaking. That's weird. Disney, comment on this. Elect Trini as your official spokesperson on why your stuff is the way it is and how to fix it. How to keep it consistent. I got a question. Why does that Heartless have boxing gloves on its feet? Okay, so this is the start of the area. Alright, let's get out of here. I like I have the map already. I just got here. They're both bloodhounds. I don't see a bloodhound when I see Goofy though. I can see it when I see Pluto. Kinda. Pluto's face doesn't seem droopy enough to be based on a bloodhound though. But when I see Goofy, I don't see dog. Well, maybe they thought Donald thought he wanted to be able to fly, so he transformed into an actual bird that can fly lots and carry a staff. Because ducks can't carry staffs, because they got like the flippered feet. Or according to Wintry, ducks don't have feet. I will fuck you up. I don't know what the hell you're called, but... Because this bird at least has talons, so that way he can carry his staff around. Toon Long, hello! Ah, it's time to fight, Heartless. Oh, they're giving me like 14 XP per fight now. I'll carry my key in my mouth and slash things up with it. You know, this map is fairly large, but there's like almost nothing on it. Oh, you're fucking dead. Yeah, but you wish you hadn't spawned now. How's it going, Lonk? What is happening today? What have you done today? But his breed is unknown. Okay. Yeah, I'm not arguing with you or anything here, Trini. I believe you, but when I've looked at him, I've never actually seen dog. I've seen... What the fuck is that? Goofy's running animation? Is that running animation's amazing? He's basically the girl turtle in FF14. What do you think, silly? Oh, I like the switch screen.
That's him.
What? What is it?
I told Rafiki you might be able to help us force Scar and the hyenas out of the Pride Lands. But he says it won't work. You see, whoever saves the Pride Lands will be our next king, and he has to have the right qualities.
Meaning?
Well, I think she means you're not cut out for the job, Sora.
I'm sorry you came all this way.
Hey, no, it's okay.
You better go before Scar finds out you're here. I'm really sorry.
Oh, I want to clarify that I haven't, I don't think Final Fantasy is greater than Dragon Quest. They're just vastly different games. I just have more memories with Final Fantasy than Dragon Quest. And yeah, because I grew up playing Final Fantasy all my life, whereas Dragon Quest was interspersed between it. So that's just the main reason why. It's just always been there, whereas Dragon Quest I haven't had access to my whole life because I either didn't own the system the games are coming out on, or the games just weren't being released over here. So yeah, it's not that Dragon Quest is, or Final Fantasy is superior to Dragon Quest, because It's really not. It's just a different sort of game now, especially with all the changes they've made to the series over the years. Shit. Hey, sorry, want to actually jump? That'd be great. I want that puzzle piece. Does that answer your question, Locke?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have pushed the swing button. I know I can make it, though. Where the hell is Goofy? Oh, there he is. Fuck! We will get this puzzle piece. It's the last thing I do. Okay, I should have swung my sword again. I keep thinking I'm not gonna make it, so that's why I'm swinging the sword. And then I'm like, oh shit, I would have made it.
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Ultimately, the Dragon Quest series makes me very happy. And if they had have kept it consistently released over here... See... I like that too, Trini, that Dragon Quest has remained consistent. At the same time... I have...
Hey, a snack?
Snack? Nah. We got us a 3-course meal.
Look at that, here comes Scar, the king.
And Pete.
My back.
What are you doing here?
Oh, the cute little kitty's worried about me. If I were you, I'd be more worried about my friends.
We're surrounded!
Go on, ladies. You've got some hunting to do.
The herds have moved on, Scar. We can't hunt in a land with no prey.
No prey. Then what do you call this?
We're not prey.
Oh, nice and fresh, too.
Well, they're all yours, Scar.
Oh,
Run! Follow me!
I want to follow you. Scar's not above cannibalism. I'm sorry I got you involved in this. It's no big deal. It's not your fault. Sora wouldn't be a good king. Hey, I had to give it a try, right? So you did want to be king. Well, you know. Nala, isn't there anybody else who could be king? There was, but he died when he was just a cub. He was the son of our last king, Mufasa. If only Simba were here. Simba? But Simba's just fine. He was fighting right beside us not that long ago. You mean Simba's alive? But where is he? That, I don't know. Still, Simba's alive. I can't believe it. Please, tell me more about him. Of course. But first, we should get away from Scar. We'll go through through Wildebeest Valley. He won't follow us there. Alright, so, as I was saying, I really like how Dragon Quest has kept the same general formula. You don't remember this being in the movie? Well, of course not. Sora and being here throws things completely off kilter. But, I like how Dragon Quest has kept the same general filter, but at the same time, Final Fantasy switching things up is perfectly cool, fine too. I just wish they had kept both series going in the West. Dragon Quest could have been that game that people turn to as a refreshing thing. They know what they're getting and what they're going for. Final Fantasy could be that game that constantly changes the formula and tries something new, which it does. And I can't fault them for making the game series like that. Not every game's gonna be a winner.
Hey, why the long face, Simba? You gotta lighten up and live a little.
Yeah.
What were you thinking about?
Let me guess. The past, right?
Hakuna Matata!
Would you look how he's grown, Pumbaa? Why, when I rescued the little guy, he was only this big.
The reason you see Final Fantasy get so much more flack, though, is because it tries new things.
Whoa.
Wow!
The fuck do you expect?
What's wrong?
We're never gonna make it.
I guess Rafiki was right.
What?
Never mind, it's not important. Here, I'll show you how. You can do it.
So I've liked all the stories for Final Fantasy. Some less than others. They've all been really different, but Final Fantasy gets a lot more flack just because it tries so many different things. Like Final Fantasy VIII. The idea they had seems interesting in concept. You draw your magic from your enemies and you use it, but at the same time you gotta equip that magic to increase your stats, but it's based on the amount you have. So if you cast, your stats go down. So it renders the desire to use magic completely irrelevant and as a detriment. And that was stupid. And I can understand why people hated it. Leveling monsters leveling with you seems like a good idea, but in Final Fantasy VIII's case, the curve was too large, and they didn't do it right. But then they released a game like Final Fantasy IX, which is just gorgeous and glorious all the way through. And then people will have Final Fantasy 13 as a bad game. And, okay, 13 is not the strongest of games. Its story is all over the place. And they're like, oh, it's Hallway Simulator. And the beginning of that game, up until you get to Pulse, is in fact a straight line. I won't argue that. But these same people will then go and praise Final Fantasy X for being so amazing, when 10 was literally a straight line from beginning to end. But I can't fault them for trying new ideas. And sometimes the way they implement a story may seem like a good idea at the time and then just fall flat. And that sucks, but it's gonna happen. Like, with a game series as big as Final Fantasy 15, or Final Fantasy, they gotta try. Why would the lions or the hyenas eating
When
Rafiki?
Simba's father, King Mufasa, died, we were told that Simba died alongside him.
Who told you that?
Scar.
The fuck did he get here?
It is time.
It must be Simba. Sora, hurry!
Wait up!
Fluffy, I am excellent. How are you? And, you haven't seen The Lion King? Because that's pretty much what Rafiki's laugh was like in The Lion King. Oh, you fucker. You better stop that shit. Stop that shit right now. Trini, you've never played 10, but I actually recommend that you play it to see what I mean. But you know, it doesn't just force you in a straight line. There is no diverting from that line. Like, you can run back and forth on the line, and that's it. Like, the game is literally start to finish straight line. There's no open world. There's nothing. Like, the story in 10 is okay. I didn't find it to be groundbreaking. Don't get me wrong, I'm not hating 10. I enjoyed 10. Its combat system was a great turn-based experience. I think they did a really good job with that. A very pretty game. It doesn't let you down in terms of Final Fantasy graphics. Square did really well. Oh really? Huh. Oh, I'm actually not surprised that they changed some things up in various versions, but yeah, no, that's what he sounds like in the English version. Oh, winter vacation, awesome! You got any plans for vacation? Because I am doing literally nothing on my vacation. I don't have a vacation, actually. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, I should have used it. Oh, okay. Guess we're opening that. You're so rude. So one would argue that 10's linearity had a point and you were following a story. 13, however, didn't feel that way. And okay, that's fair. But at the same time, they're both still following a straight line, and that irritates the shit out of me. Fuck are you attacking? But I will watch that after. I like Type 0. The combat in it was really weird, though. Why doesn't that Heartless have a head all of a sudden? Like, where'd it go? Crisis Core was great. You're gonna make the food? Oh, you're making the food, Fluffy? That's awesome. New Year's Eve, one of your friends will be visiting us. Of course.
Simba! It's me, Sora. Donald and Goofy are here too.
Sora? Donald? Goofy? What happened to you?
Help, Simba! Help! She's gonna eat Timon! Pumbaa! Something must have happened in the jungle. I have to go help my friends.
Okay, we'll back you up.
We'll back you up after I scour this place for treasure. I got the Oasis map, sweet. You're gonna play a lot of Mario Kart Deluxe. And Trini, I wouldn't care if you were saying Final Fantasy was a bad series, if you honestly felt that way. Because you played a lot of them and you can make that decision. But I'm glad that you don't. Lord's Broom, excellent. And the Dream Cloud. Sorry, that's a good point. Sora staring into the void, and the void is staring back at him. I don't typically give these guys healing items until I really need to. They tend to waste them.
Okay.
What is this? The power-up? Oh, another torn page, sweet. I was expecting to get one of those. Why would the Heartless steal the page and then put it there, of all places? I got it, sweet. Wasn't actually expecting to make that. Well, that's right. I can do the dash thing and then do like the coasting. Oh, you finished Breath of Fire 3? Awesome.
Simba, wait! It's Nala! Don't you recognize her?
Nala? It's me, Simba.
Simba! You are alive!
Hey, what's going on here?
Don't worry. They're all friends of mine.
So that means nobody's planning to eat anybody else for lunch, right?
Are you sure they don't want to eat me? Like I'm some kind of pig?
We won't, but you are a pig, right?
Call me Mr. Pig!
Could you guys excuse us for a few minutes?
Why am I not surprised?
Why am I?
Simba, you've got to come back to Pride Rock. I thought Sora might be able to help, but you're the only one who can save us from Scar.
I can't go back.
Why?
Hakuna Matata. It's something I learned out here. Sometimes bad things happen, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Simba?
Hakuna?
Matata!
Hakuna?
Matata!
He's not the Simba I remember. Something about Hakuna Matata.
Nala wants to be left alone. Why don't you go cheer her up, Simba? Hakuna Matata, you understand, don't you guys? Why doesn't Nala like Hakuna Matata? It's a wonderful phrase that means no worries, no cares. Live for today. It's like a fucking cult.
My father's dead, and it's because of me. It's my fault. I can't go back. It won't change anything.
Look at the stars. The great kings of the past look down on us from those stars. So whenever you feel alone, just remember that those kings will always be there to guide you, and so will I.
Father, are you there?
Simba, you have forgotten who you are. You must take your place in the circle of life.
How can I go back? I'm not who I used to be.
Remember who you are.
Simba, I'd be concerned about that wormhole that just opened up.
You can all come out now. I'm going back to face my past. I could use your help.
He really is a king.
Well, he changed his mind quick. I got the Circle of Life. Sweet. Has great strength, increases MP restoration speed by 25% after MP is consumed. Alright, we'll bring Simba. Let's bring Goofy this time. Yeah, it's slightly better than what I got. I'll take MP haste. No, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. I think that's it. Okay. Save our game. Trini, how did you get through the desert in Breath of Fire 3? I love how you guys are getting into the Circle of Life song. Oh, and Locke, thank you very much for that video. I will watch it after the stream.